So, something that we heard about for a while, at least I remember when we first got the news that Chris Rock may be taking over the Saw franchise. We finally got that trailer. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back, and this week we're going to be reacting to the trailer that just dropped for Spiral, a book of Saw. And first of all, the title aside, which is a little bit weird, coming into this movie that had been talked about for a while, I really didn't know what to expect. We've been getting a lot of these comedians coming into horror. We got Danny McBride with the Halloween franchise, and we got Jordan Peele doing his thing with Get Out and Us. And now comes Chris Rock, who's coming in. I believe he's producing, but also starring in this new installment in the Saw franchise. And it's not really, I don't know if it's a spinoff or sequel at this point. Like, we'll see if it has how many elements it brings over and themes it brings over from the original Saw franchise. But just off the bat with this, it feels a little different. So the Saw franchise is always, as we found out more and more, has always been about this theme of revenge, kind of, right? We saw a lot of the original Jigsaw, a lot of his victims, how they played parts in his life and other things that he saw. So when we get the tone very early on in this, and Chris Rock says the line that they're targeting cops, it sets off, maybe there's a revenge element there. I love the fact that it's African-American cops, it's black cops, because we hear so much backlash with cops nowadays and how they attack black men. And to have this film come a little bit different, in which the cops are going to be African-American, and it just like the color palette too. It has like that still color palette that was used in like the newest James Bond trailer and stuff like that. And it just feels different. And I think that the Saw franchise, after Jigsaw the film, we needed something original. We need a different take on it. And there's still value in that franchise, I think. And him coming in and making it really different could completely revitalize the franchise. But to get into the trailer itself, we don't really get to see much. Like, we don't get to see any traps. We get to see some of Samuel L. Jackson, Chris Rock, and his partner. I can't remember the actor who plays his partner, but he was from Handmaid's Tale. And just, I don't know, like, I'm really excited to see this film now. We get the line from Samuel Jackson, "You want to play games, motherfucker?" Which, of course, that's Samuel you got to have Samuel Jackson curse, right? But yeah, I'm just excited to see more. This trailer is really only about a minute and 30 seconds, a little over a minute and 30 seconds. So you don't get a lot from it. It's strictly just to set tone, and the tone that is set, and it has me excited. And that title, Spiral, the fact that they're not just calling it a Saw movie and we're getting something different, what does that mean for the movie? Chris Rock, someone who in the second half of his career has really kind of revitalized himself. I liked his look in here as a detective, and in the final scene we get him in kind of the scene from the first Saw movie, handcuffed to a bathroom with the saw in his hand. So I guess overall we'll see how this movie plays into the themes that have been set in the series so far. Are you guys excited about it? Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Are you guys excited to see where the Saw franchise goes? Haize is, but we want to know how you guys feel about it. As always, make sure you check out the Film Frequency podcast, where me and my co-host JayB review movies and movie news and TV and all that good stuff. Thank you for following us. Make sure you share and subscribe as well. This is Haize. I'm out. Hopefully I don't wake up handcuffed to a bathtub. So we'll see about that. I'll catch you guys later.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.